Hey guys, Omni here. We just got a new trailer for Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I know I was told about that this trailer was going to be coming out sometime today. Never got a good time on when it was going to actually drop, but apparently while I was having dinner, taking a shower, well, here it is. So guys, we're probably a little late to this, so we're just going to go ahead and dive into this and see what this new trailer has in store for us. Here we go.
Throughout my life, the Ten Rings gave our family power. If you want them to be yours one day, you have to show me you are strong enough to carry them.
God damn. That was badass.
You are a product of all who came before you. The legacy of your family. You are your mother. And whether you like it or not, you are also your father.
I told my men they wouldn't be able to kill you if they tried.
Dude.
Glad I was right.
So his dad's trying to kill him?
He's just a criminal who murders people. Be careful how
God, that's cool.
I thought I could change my name. Start a new life. But I could never escape his shadow.
Holy shit, dude.
My son, you can't run from your past.
What the fuck?
Is this what you wanted?
Ooh.
You got this.
Wait,
Thank you.
wait. Was that Abomination? Was that Abomination? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We know he's in She-Hulk, but no, okay. Nah, it's not. That looks like some kind of like fish guy. He's got, unless it's like a newer version of him. I mean, there's some similarities, that's for sure, but he's got like these like fins on the sides of his face, kind of like the creature from the Black Lagoon. So I don't necessarily know if that is Abomination at all. I don't know. It might be. Spine looks about right. Now, he didn't originally have the things, but everything else kind of lines up, even if you compare it to like how he looks in the comic, where he actually does kind of have those kind of like fin like ears. So maybe this is like it could still be him, and then like be like a newer evolution as his body continues to mutate over time, or it's just a really buff fish man. But yeah, looking at comic Abomination, it definitely lines up quite a bit. If it is, that's pretty dope. We've seen what Abomination could do. So if Shang-Chi's gonna fight him in a little tournament, in a little like octagon like that, that's gonna be some intense shit. Oh, I love the aesthetic of the movie. I think it's gorgeous. I like the effect of the Ten Rings, and I'm wondering how much they're changing what the Ten Rings can do. I know instead of actually being finger rings, they've got this like armband ring kind of thing. Like there are these gauntlets that can be shot off the wrists, summoned back. We see them do some like interesting maneuvers with them. So I'm wondering, we see a lot of like harnessing of the elements. We saw what I think was his mother like kind of airbending, for lack of a better word. We saw that water come out of nowhere. So I know like the 10 rings in the comics, each has like a different function. Like from levitation to teleportation to all kinds of different things that they can do, at least comic wise. Again, they could be doing their own thing with it. But they have like 10 completely different powers. So like I'm wondering if that gets harnessed down or like kind of like watered down into something a little more digestible. Don't know. But pretty much like what we saw, he's launching them at things. He uses them to control a couple of other items and whatnot. So I don't know what they're going to do. But it looks awesome. Like the visuals, the choreography that we've seen so far, it definitely gives me some like Hong Kong movie vibes with some of the setups. Like, I mean, specifically, and it's not even a Hong Kong movie, but like gave me some like rushes back to Rush Hour 2 when they're outside that building, they're fighting this. He falls into the scaffolding, and it reminds me of that scene in Rush Hour 2 where Jackie's fighting on the outside of the one building when they are in Hong Kong in that movie. So yeah, it definitely harkens that kind of thing. And I love the aesthetic. I love the like the lore that they're setting up with it. I like the ideology that they're kind of presenting there. Is like, no matter what, you were born, you had two parents, and no matter what you do, both of those influence who you are. Like, even if you never met your father, unfortunately, their genes still are in you and are still influencing you over time. They're just not directly from the person that gave them. Like, no matter what, who you are comes from the people that brought you into the world, as well as the people around you. For me, I feel like, you know, as much as you are, you know, you carry a lot on how you were raised, a lot of that can be shaped by the people you choose to have around you. And it does seem like he's definitely developed his own relationships as he's tried to get away from this life. And unfortunately, he just can't get away from this life and just live a normal one. Just kind of drags him back in. And I like the dynamic. I like the visuals. I really like the again, I keep calling back to the aesthetics of it. The different sets that we've seen, from the industrial to the tournament to the temple sets to the training areas. It seems like we're kind of going to be there's going to be a lot of diversity in the types of locales that we're going to be like visiting along with him, and I'm curious to see how it all evolves, man. I really like this. I've always been a sucker for martial arts films and stuff like that, and it feels like it's definitely going down that route quite a bit. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. And like a Marvel style martial arts film. I'm down for that, man. Really am. I think the cast is great. I like everything I'm seeing in it. I really don't have anything, not at all, to complain about as far as what we've seen in the trailers, but I can't wait to see what they bring to the table with this, guys. So what did you guys think? Do you think that was Abomination? Like I said, he looks different from when we last saw him in the MCU, though this does look like the comic book version of the character. Do you think it's just a brand new character? Do you think it actually is Abomination? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. And again, this isn't a character that I'm all that familiar with. I'm familiar about some tertiary things here regarding like the 10 rings, how they're tied to the Mandarin, and other stuff from like the comics very vaguely and very loose. So if you want to let me know what you thought about the comics, the adaptation, any of that, how they're working that in the story, what you think they might be doing, also drop that in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts. But guys, that's it for right now. Before we go, huge shout out to our channel legends, Mandy Scher, Ryan, Karen, Jason Coleman. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you everybody who's been tuning into the live streams. I try to have those every Saturday, but I'm out of town this coming weekend, so I won't be having that. So I did have one earlier today. So keep an eye out for that. We got a Discord open. There is a link to that in the description of this video. So if you want to come hang out, share your thoughts, your opinions, and all that jazz, come hang out. Links to that and all my socials are down in the description of the video. And as always, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.